Today I am determined to keep going on my theme from yesterday, where I did a reverse dip over a puddle pour, and I had the paper not quite damp enough, so I sprayed over it. And I'm now going to show you the almost dried picture here, and if you can see it, you will notice that it has separated on parts of it, not obviously, just more like a texture, where the yellow has come through, but the pattern sort of blends in to make those flowers look really, really special. So I'm so pleased with that I have decided that I'm going to do a double bottle bottom pour onto a round canvas. First time of using round. I've put my black paint base on already, and I will just get my bottoms. I've got the two. I've got the really large one and the little one, so they can sit one inside the other, and I'm going to pour over those, do a little bit of embellishment, just a small amount this time, and then I'm going to put my paper napkin over and spray water onto that and see what happens. Normally in the past I have put my little bottle bottom down and then poured the paint around it, but the last couple of pours I have put all the paint down first and then the bottle bottom on. I don't know if that's scented or not, I've just got to hope. And now put the large one over the top. That's it. Just needed that air out so it's nice and firm and it's not going to move around. Okay, so now I'm going to pour my colours the same as I used at my last video. I have got metallic berry, neon orange, mid yellow with a little pearlescent yellow in it. And the green I used, except this time I have actually lightened it out a little so that it will go on there without getting lost in the black. And what I have done is I have just added some of my Glamour Dust ultrafine glitter paint in the Silver Bling to it, and I'm hoping that that just helps to edge the picture that I'm doing. So I'm going to pour those now onto my bottle bottoms. Right, time for me to take off the top bottle bottom. So I'm just going to gently remove that now. Suction's quite strong. There we are. And now turn this around so that the pattern is in the gaps. And I'm going to now pour again as I did earlier, except without the green. Okay, time to take off the little bottom. and pop some colour into the middle. I'll just move these out of the way. Right, time to use my spatula now, just to give some embellishment to it. Before I do, I can see a lot of tiny bubbles. I'll just run this over it gently, because I'm going to be making many more bubbles, I'd say, doing this. So I'm just going to go from the centre out and do embellishments, but not as many as I normally do. Okay, moment of truth is coming up. So I'm going to squirt my piece of paper towel. I'll just show it to you very quickly. It's just a standard table napkin from the supermarket. I'm sorry, I don't know what the size of it is, but you just need it's big enough to go over your canvas that you're working with, or your panel. And it's quite a, quite a firm paper. You can hear quite a crackling noise from it, and I'm going to just dampen that with some water. I've just got ordinary tap water. I've got a mist sprayer, which means it's got a very, very fine spray hole on it, and I'm going to put that over the paper towel first, then put that onto the canvas, then spray that over top of that. Right, pop my paper towel on as flat as I can. These paper towels do tend to get a little on the bubblyish side, I'm afraid. So I'm still going to push it down as much as I can before I respray it. There we are. Now I'm going to spray it again. Nice fine mist spray. Don't want to get it too wet, although I probably have. I can see it doing the same as yesterday. Already it is starting to get very smudgy underneath. And I'm not going to use my foam roller on it today because it is quite wet, and I don't want the roller starting to pick up any of the paint. It's enough that my hands are already starting to get the black on them, so I don't want to spread that out across the rest of the picture. So I might just leave that now, get my gloves on and lift this off. Right, my piece of plastic to put it on, and now the moment of truth. So I'm just going to do this very gently this time, and I'm going to do it 4x4 rather than how I did it yesterday, well, in my last video. Just gently curl it up. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Okay, I will just stand here for a little while and be gobsmacked. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Huh. Okay. Oh, I always worry when I'm taking off that piece of napkin if I'm going to have a major fail. I better get on and get the bubbles out, I suppose, because that is just beautiful, and I am going to see if I can tilt it slightly, because I want to see if that is going to tilt down enough to spread it out a little on the canvas. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I just absolutely love it. It's the most beautiful thing. The colours together are just amazing, and I'm very, very glad that I added the silver to the green, because it's really made it glittery and pretty. Oh, that is just stunning. I'm loving it. I'm going to try a little trick now and see if I can actually hold the paint there. I'm not sure if this is going to work. It could completely destroy it. But I'm going to try and see if I can actually hold the paint here as I'm tilting, rather than it all running back down again. And the only way I can think of to do that is to pop my thumb there. So I'm going to take that down, and then I'm just going to pop my thumb into it like so, and then take it back. Yes, it has spread it out. That is wonderful. Excellent. Right, now the fun part comes as to the centre. Looking at it from the angle I've got it on at the moment, it looks very much as though the centre is probably there. So I'm going to turn it round so you can see what I mean. I think the centre for me is there, of which I'm going to try and lift it up and show you in the light. I think the centre, I can't do that. I might be able to pick it up on one leg maybe. Yes, and show you that way. I think that is where the centre part is, right there. But actually making it look like a centre could be fun. So I'm going to try and do that anyway. What I really need to do is see if I can actually work it up this way just a little more to centre it out some. Pop my thumb in and hold it. See if I can pop my thumb in and hold it as I'm bringing that down to try and keep the paint in place. Ah, that's better. That is better. Oh, that is gorgeous. And I also want to just cover up the orange bits here. I just want to get some black paint from down under. I might need to get it from my container, I think. And just drizzle it on there and over the edge, because I want to get rid of that colour there. Bring it back to black. That's better. Okay, so that is pretty much all I'm going to do with that now. That is just gorgeous. Other than, of course, making the centre I've been going on about for the last few minutes. So I'll pop some paint into the middle there. A wee dot of the red, I think. Oh, that was fast. And a wee dot of the yellow on top of it. And now use my spatula to bring it out as a centre. Good, that will do. I don't think I can make it any better than that, but I could certainly make it worse. So I'm going to leave it like that. Oh, I'm in love with that. I just love doing it. Okay, I'm going to stop now. My camera battery is very low, so I'm going to have to get it recharged. So I will sit and look at that now for the next hour and just go, wow. But I just want to say thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.